Réputé pour ses casinos, Atlantic City est classé parmi les 20 villes les plus dangereuses des États-Unis. Ce paradis pour les vendeurs d'héroïne a un taux de criminalité 4 fois plus élevé que la moyenne américaine. Et comme j'ai peur de rien, direction Atlantic City. Atlantic City, c'est une ville qui est à 1 heure de New York. C'est une destination qui est connue mondialement pour ses casinos, sa plage, son boardwalk. C'est un endroit qui, sur la côte est, c'est aussi magique que Vegas. C'est juste que la magie a perdu un peu de son lustre au cours des dernières années. Pour bien comprendre Atlantic City, il y a 3 rues majeures. Il y a le boardwalk, qui sont les casinos. Il y a Pacific et il y a Atlantic. Donc, aussitôt qu'on sort sur le côté de Pacific, on tombe vraiment dans la zone qui est le ghetto. À vrai dire, là, on devrait appeler ça Ghetto City parce que Atlantic City, à part les casinos, c'est un ghetto. Donc, quand je me promène dans les rues et je suis dans le ghetto, à un moment donné, je vois quelqu'un sur le bord de la rue qui commence à me faire des signes. Donc, c'est comme évident qu'il voulait me parler. Donc, je suis arrêté. Puis, il y avait de quoi me dire. So, Will, this is Atlantic City. This is your city.
Yeah, you can say that.
So, which part of the hood are we at?
You're downtown.
Right by the casino, eh?
Yeah, Tropicana up the street.
How that makes you feel, you know, when you see the nice casino where people spend money, and then you come in this part, and obviously you can tell then some of the houses will need some kind of love, you know, like...
All of them. Everything out here is fucked up.
It's like 2 different worlds here and there?
Yeah. I can't explain you the difference because I don't be in there.
But how it is here, you know, like, because obviously over there, you get there, you have tourism. You have, like, nice car, stores.
You gotta remember, that's only like 2 blocks away.
I know.
Literally.
Can you describe me some of the other part of Atlantic City where they will need some kind of help?
Everywhere.
Everywhere?
Except for the casinos, everything surrounding casinos right there in the front on Atlantic Ave. That's good. Everything behind it is done. You gotta remember, it's a lot, all right, boom, there's no jobs. So that's all it's gonna do is boost the crime.
So you don't work?
Yeah, I work, but not like a legit job. I work for my landlord. Carpentry, demolition.
It's a decent work.
Yeah. But I'm not getting paid what I'm supposed to get paid, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
you got people that don't do nothing, that sit behind the desk and just press a button. They get paid triple what I get paid.
Thanks a lot, Will.
Thank you.
Take care. Comme je veux comprendre comment ça fonctionne dans le hood, puis le faire de façon quand même sécuritaire, parce qu'il faut faire attention, on n'est vraiment pas en territoire où on est bienvenu. C'est hostile parce qu'ils nous connaissent pas, et c'est hostile parce que pour eux, un hood, c'est un peu comme leur maison. Donc, je m'en vais rencontrer le maire du hood, Cooley. Faut se comprendre, là, c'est pas le maire d'Atlantic City, il s'est autoproclamé le maire du hood là, pour avoir un rôle positif dans son quartier. So, Cooley,
Yeah.
we're right in the corner of Indiana and Atlantic Avenue,
Yeah.
which divide the good side and the bad side.
Yeah, this street right here is considered famous for the people that live here. And everything on this side of the city is casinos. Everything on this side is projects where the real people live at. This side is heavily protected by the police to make sure that, you know, people could come here as tourists and have a good time. But they are told not to go past this street.
So can we go there now?
Oh, yeah. We got to be careful.
You know what? I'll follow you.
All right, let's go.
All right, let's go.
All right. One thing that's very interesting that a lot of people don't know is that the Monopoly board is modeled after Atlantic City.
Oh, yeah?
Craziest part about it, if you ever played Monopoly, when you first pass go, Baltic and Mediterranean are the cheapest pieces on the board because that's where the projects are at.
Oh.
When you go around and you start to go around to Boardwalk, Park Place, those are the highest pieces because it's where the casinos are at. So the game really represents Atlantic City. You know, it's crazy.
Still up to this day.
Yeah, still up to this day.
Avec mon guide, je commence à me promener dans les différents projets où il me raconte les histoires, comment ça fonctionne. Et j'ai le drôle de sentiment que même si c'est le maire du Hood, il n'a pas l'air si certain de lui que ça, que c'est sécuritaire pour nous autres, ainsi que pour lui. Parce qu'il me répète à plusieurs reprises que c'est vraiment dangereux, que ça devrait bien aller, mais que n'importe quoi peut arriver.
So basically, if you make a left at any of these streets, it takes you to one project or the other.
So, how many gangs?
See, down here, it's a little different. It's not like most cities where you have Bloods and Crips. Down here, the gangs are represented by the people that live in the projects. All the projects don't like each other around here.
No?
They don't like each other, and that's where a lot of the crime comes from. And what makes it even worse is that they're right across the street from each other.
So you gotta be careful on which street you're gonna be walking on.
Oh, yeah. See around here, look. What up? See, look.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
can
crazy.
see it.
It's crazy around here, man.
So what about you being seen with us?
Well, with me, you guys get a pass. Maybe, because there's still some guys out here that don't have it all, man. A lot of people addicted to drugs, heroin, crack.
Notre premier arrêt, c'est un projet qui est en rénovation. Sur place, je rencontre ce qui semble être un des leaders locaux. Can you tell me a bit about this neighborhood?
Well, it's in a transition point right now, you know? It was more so like, it used to be a real fucked up neighborhood. That shit got so bad, it kind of ate itself from within almost, like, you know what I mean? Like, a lot of the people who was out here doing their thing, they either dead or in jail. The neighborhood, you know, it's kind of chill right now.
So it clean up by itself?
Kind of, sort of, yeah, with a lot of drug sweeps and niggas getting shot.
Donc, lui me raconte comment ça se passe dans son projet. C'est safe si tu y habites, parce qu'on retrouve exactement le même genre de criminalité qu'on va retrouver ailleurs. C'est juste que c'est les gens qui habitent là qui ont le droit de le faire. Pour bien comprendre, là, il me montrait les autres projets. C'était à quelques centaines de mètres de distance. Je pouvais voir les immeubles. Il me les montrait, décrivait comment ça se passait là-bas et comment c'était dangereux. Et de un, pour moi d'y aller, et de deux, vraiment dangereux pour lui s'il désirait y aller.
Like, you see this building right here?
Yeah, the one on the back?
The tall building.
Yeah.
Right behind that tall building is a neighborhood called Back Maryland. That shit tough back there, bro.
Still?
Yeah, it's still fucked up back there, you know?
Would you take me there?
Fuck no. I'm not taking y'all niggas through there basically because niggas getting money, bro. You can't bring no camera crew through no neighborhood like that. You know what I mean? It might not be the day, but maybe the night. Like, somebody gonna holler at you about that. Like, who was that? And what was you doing? Was that the police? And why would you bring them to the neighborhood? Like, you got me all on camera. You might have seen me go busting the jug or something. Like, you out of pocket, bro. Like, or, you know, it might not be that much talking. It might just be, that was the boy who brought the cameras through, and I don't know why.
So they're gonna be mad at you because you brought people with camera there?
Yeah, you don't do that.
Has there been any shootouts right here?
Not recently, you know what I mean? Because like I said, the neighborhood is in the...
Well, anything you can remember?
Oh, hell yeah. I seen my man get killed right here. The boy ran through the cut, started shooting right here in the middle of the street. That person that right there on the porch right there?
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? They went over there, they shot that boy down. They shot the shit out my nigga, you feel me?
Yeah.
It was Sunday, around like 12 o'clock noon, you feel what I'm saying? They shot the shit out, boy, broad daylight, you know what I'm saying? Like, police was right here on the block, like dead ass on the corner. The police heard the gunshots and stopped. The nigga ran, you feel what I'm saying? And then they pulled up, like, you understand? Because the police ain't want no smoke.
Yeah.
What's up, bro, y'all?
What happened?
Everything good, bro?
Yeah,
Somebody got shot. What's up?
No.
What's up? Y'all on camera? What's up?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? What's going on, huh?
Donc, à un moment donné, durant notre discussion, il est arrivé un autre gentleman.
We're doing a documentary on the hood out here, man.
On the hood? Yo,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
fucked up out here, yo.
It's true.
Listen, the police against us. And we like the police. However, they doing shit.
Like before y'all rolled up, you feel me? The police rolled by here, just rolling their window down, looking, being nosy and shit, asking dumbass questions just to see if we could go and run.
And they
a
got
lot of
these
times,
treacherous
niggas be having
ass
warrants
chicks,
and
some
shit.
chicks. They got some chicks lying. Talking about we smacked them. Look, we ain't hit no bras out here.
Yeah.
We ain't got no shirt over here. Look.
Il était très insistant. Et à un moment donné, j'ai pu voir dans le visage de mon leader local qu'il n'était pas très content. Et dans ses yeux, on voyait qu'il était en train de se passer un message. Malheureusement, c'est juste que de l'autre côté, le message ne passait pas.
I'm gonna come down to the block later and explain what's going on, all right? Like, boy.
Hey, we go like this. Go like this. No fingerprint.
I heard that shit.
Look, no fingerprint.
It's fucked up you say that though, right? Because when you flex somebody up, like you
Wasn't
kind
us, man.
of, you gotta kind of release
Yo,
your
man.
hand to let the police
What's
know
up,
you
man?
ain't make a drug transaction and the
Wasn't
other
us,
person do the
man.
same thing.
What's up, Raiders fan? No police out here.
Why we got our bills under control?
Je me suis promené quand même dans le quartier. Puis j'ai réalisé que la bonne vieille phrase « Where you don't belong », autrement dit, si tu viens pas de là, reste pas là trop longtemps. Et j'ai senti que c'était le temps que je quitte. Donc, je me suis rendu dans un autre projet parce qu'on n'était pas les bienvenus pour voir comment ça se passe aussi là-bas.
Yo, sometimes I have to question my ability. Is it really worth pursuing a career with no stability? 1 minute you're here, next minute you're gone. It's like you just disappear when they finish playing your song. I'ma keep on, keep strong, be on track. So tell us why you wanna try and keep links back.
This whole area right here was originally all mafia. Nicky Scarfo, I don't know if you ever heard of Nicky Scarfo, yeah. This was all his area. Even that project was all Italians. But when they, moved out and it became a low income, that's when it just became bad, man. And it was so bad to the point where they just tore it down. And then they just kicked everybody out and moved everybody to other projects, which started a whole bunch of string of murders because you moved people in with their enemies.
Not a good idea.
So that summer, within 4 months, it was 28 murders.
À un moment donné, on rencontre un ami de Coley, Taï. Taï a été victime, lui, du ghetto. À 16 ans, il a reçu une balle qui l'a rendu paralysé. Et moi, ce qui m'intéressait, c'est de savoir son histoire, comment il se sentait au moment où c'est arrivé, comment il se sentait après et comment il se sent maintenant.
So, T, you know the streets of Atlantic City were tough, and you experienced firsthand how tough it could get. So, can you tell me your story?
I was shot with a straight bullet. It wasn't even meant for me. 2 guys were shooting at each other. I just so happened to be in the middle of the 2 guys at the time.
So, what happened? When did you get the bullet?
I actually got caught in the shoulder, but it was a 9mm, and I believe because it was some distance away, that it ricocheted through my body. It pierced both of my lungs, broke 3 of my ribs, and nipped my spinal cord. I was supposed to be walking within a year after my injury, but I wasn't getting the proper care at the rehabilitation hospital that I was in. After that, my head still wasn't really on too right. I was a young 16-year-old at the time, just experiencing a life-changing issue. Like one day you're just up, you're walking around, the next day you gotta prepare yourself just to sit on the edge of the bed before, or you can pass out, type stuff, you know what I'm saying? So it was all kind of hitting me so fast.
Were you involved in somehow in what was happening around?
Somewhat.
Obviously, you don't feel like you deserve it, but that's part of the game.
Exactly, point blank period. This was maybe karma for coming a little bit of the things that I was doing at the time too. You know what I'm saying?
Were you involved?
I'm not gonna sit here and make it seem like I was some angel. I definitely don't think I deserved this, but you know, karma works funny. You get what I'm saying?
Ce qui m'a surpris, c'est que semble avoir compris que ça faisait partie des risques du métier. Ce qu'il veut, lui, c'est changer. Il veut partir d'Atlantic City, il veut vivre une autre vie et il aimerait bien sûr un jour être capable de remarcher. Moi, ce que j'ai senti, c'est que malgré ce qui lui est arrivé, il semble avoir de l'espoir. Et de l'espoir dans les projets, il n'y en a pas beaucoup. So would you say that now, your challenge, as you mentioned, you got back some feeling in your legs, maybe that was a process to actually challenge you to be able to walk again?
Yeah. I do believe so. I just don't want nothing to do with my city right now. You get what I'm saying? Like right now, this is not the place for me because there's a lot of temptation, and that's going against everything that I really want to do.
Thanks a lot, Tai. Good luck. You know, keep pushing hard because, you know, you can go as far as you want to go.
Appreciate me.
Comme je continue à faire ma visite du hood, à un moment donné, je peux pas faire trop longtemps sans avoir faim. So let's go eat.
You know what? There's this one place I want to take you to.
Do they have Philly cheesesteak?
No Philly cheesesteaks.
What do you mean, no Philly? I want to eat a Philly cheesesteak.
This is not Philly, man.
What's the difference?
Big difference. There's always been a war between Philly and Atlantic City about who got the best cheesesteaks.
So who's got the best?
Atlantic City got the best cheesesteaks. I'm gonna show you.
I warn you, if you don't like it, you pay.
I'll pay if you don't like it.
All right.
I got it. That's a deal. If you do like it, you pay.
OK, that's cool. Good deal. J'étais un peu sceptique. Fait que j'ai décidé de me rendre là-bas avec lui pour, et de un, rassasier ma soif de curiosité, et de deux, mon estomac qui commençait à faire pas mal de bruit. Are you ready now?
I'm ready. I'm ready.
Je suis intolérant au gluten, fait que faut vraiment que je veuille goûter au cheesesteak pour savoir c'est qui a le meilleur.
Look at that cheese. Woo!
Look at the meat there. Bon, ben, bon appétit.
And this is what you call an Atlantic City White House cheesesteak.
That was a good sandwich, but still,
Still what?
it's better than the Philly cheesesteak.
There you go.
We cool?
Yeah, we cool.
All right. Prochain endroit où je me rends, c'est l'endroit où ce que Coley a grandi, Adamsville. C'est un gros projet. Il y a du monde, encore une fois. Si on regarde dans le décor, on voit toujours le casino. Donc, c'est pas compliqué. C'est comme s'il y avait deux villes dans la même ville. Les casinos d'un côté, les ghettos de l'autre bord. Donc, quand j'arrive sur place, il commence à faire des téléphones. Par la suite, il débarque du véhicule. Et moi, j'attends. Et j'attends. Et j'attends très longtemps. Il faut comprendre, c'est toujours sensiblement la même routine. Lorsqu'on rencontre des gens qui nous amènent dans des endroits, c'est toujours bon qu'ils avisent et qu'ils demandent la permission auparavant pour être certain que ça se passe bien. Pas nécessairement pour lui, mais pour nous autres. So how long you live there for?
Here, 15 years, maybe. This is in the middle of all the other projects. It's been a lot of things that happen around here, man. Like,
What happened?
Well, you know, my brother got shot right over there.
Your brother?
Yeah, he almost lost my brother. I lost a friend out here, you know. Couple friends actually.
Couple soldiers down, man.
For drugs or what?
For whatever. This is the streets. Anything can happen out here, you know. One thing can lead to another. Argument can lead to
hood. You know, the same way they hold their own hood.
A lot of people think that's just casinos out here. Until you make that left and then keep going straight down, make another left on New York Ave.
Come up grinding,
and then you can see
do what
everything.
you gotta do, man. Coming up grinding is hard.
Donc, sur place, il y a du monde. Sa famille, des amis, les gens qui habitent là. Ce qui est drôle, c'est que tout le monde me parle, mais tout le monde me parle en même temps. Donc, ça ressemblait à une tour de Babel. Il fallait que je prenne des bouts de phrases à droite et à gauche pour essayer de comprendre l'essence du message qu'on tentait de me dire, qui essentiellement voulait dire qu'ils n'ont pas d'espoir.
it was so bad around here for so long that a lot of people died, you know? A lot of the gangsters died, and the other half of them went to jail.
So you got shot in the hand?
Yeah, right here. You see that? Straight through.
How'd that happen?
All the way through to the hip. Just being in the wrong place at the wrong time. Checking on my people.
Well, you don't get
that was doing crime.
You don't get shot for nothing.
Nah, man, that's the way the bullets fly, man. You know better than that.
Bullets don't hide
That's the way the bullets fly, man.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no names on them, man.
So close to every hood.
Life in the hood ain't easy.
Ain't easy at all,
It ain't
man.
easy, yo. Contrary to popular demand, what everybody else is saying, we don't stick together. Yo, we stick together. We stick together. This stereotype shit, they stamp on us. You understand where I'm coming from? How you gonna say you gonna be where I'm at if you ain't been where I've been? Dig where I'm coming from?
At the end of the
So
day,
don't come around here with that dumb shit.
we've been holding it down.
You know what I'm
for
saying? We
years,
gotta live
man.
too.
It's
We
bigger
need
than-
these.
It's bigger than what you see out
need
here.
these.
AB been holding shit down for years.
Donc, après un certain moment, c'était plus bruyant qu'intéressant. J'ai décidé que c'était le temps de quitter. Puis, sur mon chemin, j'ai rencontré des enfants. Et ça a fait tout un paradoxe parce que les jeunes étaient vraiment cool.
Nobody knows why. We play the same old games.
And I do,
It's funny, eh?
And I do 25 push-ups an hour.
You do 25 push-ups. Come on, show me. 1, 2. Je m'amusais avec eux et ça m'a frappé tout d'un coup parce que j'ai réalisé que dans quelques années, il allait être exactement comme les gens que je venais de rencontrer. C'est là qu'on voit que on ne devient pas au monde comme ça. On apprend à le devenir à cause de notre entourage. Wow! That's amazing. Hey, can I have a picture with the three of you? Juste pour vous mettre en perspective, il y a 3 fois plus de crimes à Atlantic City que dans tout le New Jersey. Donc, si tu sors d'un casino pour aller sur un restaurant qui n'est pas sur le boardwalk, il y a des bonnes chances que tu rencontres soit une prostituée, soit un vendeur de drogue ou quelqu'un qui a perdu conscience sur le bord de la route, qui est en train de se reposer. C'est ça, Atlantic City. Aussitôt qu'on sort de la zone magique, je peux vous le dire, la magie, il n'y en a plus. Donc, ma prochaine destination, c'est d'aller faire une patrouille avec un policier d'Atlantic City. Je m'en vais rencontrer le policier Gonzalez. Dès mon arrivée, il m'explique qu'on va faire une patrouille sur le boardwalk parce que c'est l'endroit qu'il va couvrir à chaque jour. How would you estimate is the number of people being homeless in Atlantic City?
Oh, I couldn't give an actual estimate, but these are a list of all the names of people that I'm actually dealing with on a daily basis, and I think there's like I have 150 people in this list.
How did they end up there?
Sometimes they come down here, they're unemployed, they got themselves in a bad situation they can't get out of. You know what I mean? And we're here to try to show them that there is other options besides being on the boardwalk every day or begging for money or drinking every morning. That's one thing about Lang City. We have a lot of liquor stores and a lot of liquor stores that sell cheap liquor. You can beg for $1.50 and get a big beer and get drunk. And we try to snap them out of that routine.
Seems like because of the casinos, it will be more like mafia type of.
No, that was back in the 60s and 70s. We got rid of all that. There's no mafias down here.
How they managed to get rid of it?
I'm guessing if it was the mafia, it was probably the FBI that came in and cleaned up the mafia.
Oh, back then, they were owning the casinos, eh?
Yes. What's up?
How we doing, Jeff? Oh, wow.
Yeah, what it was. You see this?
That's a new way. That's a new way to patrol.
Yeah, we're new policing.
Yeah.
What's up?
Okay. I don't want to be on camera.
What's up?
Young lady, business girl.
Okay.
Red dress. She's usually on Pacific Avenue.
Okay. Who, Nina?
I don't know what her name
With the dirty blonde hair?
Yeah, she was wandering down here dancing around.
When, just now?
About a half hour ago. You take care. You be
All right.
safe.
All right, if I see her, I'll talk to her.
Would you say then because of the state of the economy, you know, casino business is very hard right now.
Oh, yeah.
That it changed the way then you're actually doing your job.
To answer your question as best as I can, is it a different kind of policing nowadays?
Yes.
I believe so. It's more making the people feel more connected with the police. Like that guy who just flagged me down to talk to me about a female. We want people to feel more connected with the police. Instead of just calling 911 all the time, they can just flag us down like, listen, that female was out here, you know what I mean? The smaller things matter nowadays. It's not just the big crimes we're worried about. What's up, buddy? Hey, you. Come on, man, you gotta get up. You gotta take a walk, man. Where are you headed? Where are you gonna go? Come here. Where are you gonna go?
I want to check somebody out real quick.
Where at?
Why are they filming me for?
Well, they're not filming you in general, they're just filming me, so.
Oh,
okay. You gonna take a walk? All right, have a good day.
Un des endroits qui est le plus populaire là-bas, c'est le Steel Pier qui est tout près du Trump Taj Mahal Casino. Donc, il y a beaucoup de touristes, il y a beaucoup de gens. Mais moi, je m'en vais pas sur le pier, je m'en vais en dessous parce que c'est là que ça se passe.
So this is one of the areas we're gonna check where we have some activity once in a while. Since it's sheltered, people find it safety back here. They either come back here to sleep, drink, or just to hang out. You know what I mean? Right now, this one looks pretty clean. So
seems like it, eh?
Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone stayed here last night. There's another section over there that is very popular that we could check. So as you can see, this is one of our spots that has a lot of activity.
Yeah, we can see there's a lot of human presence.
Yeah,
A chair, can.
Bags.
Yeah.
A piece of the cardboard is a big indicator that someone...
Because they lay down on the cardboard.
They don't want to get sandy. They don't want to get sandy. So right now, it doesn't look like anyone's back here. It looks like we might have just missed them. When we find a lot of trash like this, I usually call one of our departments, and they come within 12 hours, 24 hours. They
clean
come,
up, yeah.
clean everything up. So people that are enjoying the beach, they don't have to worry about this.
Thanks, Officer Gonzalez.
No problem. Not a problem at all.
That was a pleasure.
Thank you.
Atlantic City, c'est une ville de casino. C'est un endroit où on peut faire beaucoup d'argent. Mais c'est surtout un endroit où on peut en perdre encore plus. Donc, je m'en vais rencontrer dans le quartier des casinos, Harvey. Il m'explique comment c'est devenu addictif et surtout comment ça a changé sa vie. Harvey, we are in Atlantic City.
Yes.
There's a lot of casino, and you have a gambling disease.
I am a compulsive gambler, yes. I'm a recovering compulsive gambler.
Can you tell me your story and how it affected you?
Well, I started gambling in the casino the first day it opened. I'd gambled all my life, but when the casinos opened, it was like my drug of choice. It was just, I couldn't stay away from them. I gambled more and more and more. And I had lived in Atlantic City all my life.
How did it work out? You know, how did it start? You know, like it was out of control right away from the start?
Well, it got progressively worse. I had my own business and I was pretty free at time. And I would go 2 or 3 days a week, and sooner or later it was every day, and it would be more and more money. I lived off of the comps and all of the stars and lights and everything. It was very exciting until I woke up one day and realized that I was in a lot of trouble.
So you lost it all?
I lost it all, everything. I lost a business, lost a marriage.
Your business, your house, your wife?
My business I managed to sell at quite a significant loss.
Did you gamble the money?
No, it was after I went in and stopped gambling. I sold the business.
Why did you sell it?
I sold it because I was forced to. I couldn't pay the bills anymore from all the gambling losses.
Were you able to manage to take over your life?
I did take over my life. I went into a support group for help. I'm remarried to a wonderful woman. Matter of fact, I'm very, very rarely in the casino. I came in the casino to meet you, and it's very rarely that I go. And I'm living 2 blocks away, we're renting, but I don't go into the casino. I don't go in or near gambling now.
So you experienced it yourself firsthand. Did you meet other people who actually went through what you've been through?
Like I said to you, I've lived in Atlantic City a long time. I have a lot of friends that have lost much more than me. Never got help. I have a friend that recently passed away. Bad boys came and knocked on his door afterward. And I know other friends that lost millions. I mean, if you get the gambling disease, it's just like alcoholism. It gets worse and worse and worse until either you're fortunate enough to be able to stop and get some help, or your life just goes spiraling down.
How much did you lose?
I probably lost $250,000.
That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
What was your biggest win?
I won $100,000.
$100,000?
Put it back in 5 days.
5 days it was gone.
Gone.
Obviously.
It was the greatest high I ever had.
Really?
And I spent a fortune chasing that high again. The trouble with gambling is that the highs were great, but the lows were worse. Everything I thought I would get from gambling, I got from not gambling.
See?
I got a beautiful
funny?
wife. I got my family back, my kids back.
Not from gambling?
No.
From what?
Not gambling. From not gambling.
Not gambling, working.
And being a good person, and living the good life.
Yeah.
The regular life, like, you know.
Thanks a lot, Harvey.
My pleasure, Hugo.
En résumé, le gros contraste, c'est qu'on fait beaucoup la promotion d'Atlantic City comme un endroit où on peut avoir du plaisir en allant à la plage, on peut avoir du plaisir en allant jouer un peu au casino. Mais le côté négatif de tout ça, c'est qu'il y en a que le plaisir, il s'arrête seulement lorsqu'ils n'ont plus rien, non seulement dans leur poche, mais dans leur compte de banque. À un moment donné, je me promène dans le quartier du Inlet, et là, je vois quelques petites maisons parsemées. Je peux me rendre compte que finalement, c'est un quartier complet, mais on a détruit plusieurs des bâtiments qu'on y retrouvait. Là, ce qui m'intéressait, c'était de voir pourquoi ces maisons-là étaient toujours là. Et ça, aux côtés d'un casino qui est immense, qui est bâti sur un terrain de 28 acres, qui s'appelle le Rival. Il est fermé maintenant, il a été ouvert seulement que 2 ans. Ça a coûté 2,4 milliards de construire. Donc, ce que je vais avoir, moi, C'est le point de vue des gens qui habitent dans ces maisons qui, de toute évidence, n'ont pas été expropriés et ont décidé de continuer, eux, à vivre chez eux, et même si maintenant, la vue sur la mer a changé pour la vue sur un mur. Hey, Bill.
Salud.
Salud.
I enjoy drinking with Hugo.
I enjoy it too.
Good fellow.
So I couldn't help but notice you have a great wall right there.
Yes, uncomfortable. It shut my evening sun off. I no longer can see the sunset. It's like somebody erected a prison across the street. They could have painted it something a little bit better than gray.
So what happened? You know, like, did they approach the people living on that street before building the casino?
No, actually, and they just moved their machinery in, and I'd put it this way: they came in on a bitch slap, where they didn't care what you thought, and if you didn't like it, tough, because we have $2.4 billion, and you don't.
How you feel about the fact that you know the value of your house just because of this?
Yeah, it drove it down.
Yeah.
It just, the whole thing collapsed. But as far as I'm concerned, where would I go anyway? It's like I could go sweat myself silly in Florida or...
Or you could go somewhere where you will have a nice view and not this wall.
If I took you upstairs off of my bedroom...
Then you have a nice view.
It goes from here all the way over to there. It's like it's a panoramic view. Like, I lay in bed, I watch the sunrise over the ocean.
Before they built the Rival Casino there, the casino business was already slowing down.
Exactly.
You know, a few of them actually went bankrupt, and they still
They put a shovel in the ground. I was telling these folks here, I said, I'll be on the job, and we'd have people come in, extras, and they'd be talking, oh yeah, Harris is laying people off. Almost all the casinos were laying people off, and they're putting a shovel in the ground across the street from me.
Thanks, Bill.
Salute. You want more?
I'm good, thanks. En résumé, ma perception de tout ça, c'est que le gambling, c'est plus ce que c'était. Ce qu'il faut comprendre, c'est qu'Atlantic City a été vraiment populaire à l'époque où tout ce qui touchait les casinos était vraiment réservé qu'à Las Vegas et Atlantic City. Ce qui s'est produit, c'est que maintenant, c'est légal dans la plupart des États américains. Donc, les gens n'ont plus nécessairement besoin de voyager et de se rendre à Atlantic City pour pouvoir aller jouer et perdre leur argent. Ce qui fait en sorte qu'il y a moins de monde qui se rend à Atlantic City, il y a moins de monde qui joue, il y a moins de monde qui perd de l'argent. Donc, finalement, ils font quoi? Ils font moins d'argent aussi. Donc, il faut comprendre, étant donné que la crise économique a frappé fort à Atlantic City, il y a plusieurs casinos qui ont fermé. Il y a le Rival, mais il y en a plusieurs autres. Il y en a environ 4 ou 5. Ce qui fait en sorte qu'il y a beaucoup de monde qui sont au chômage. Il y en a donc beaucoup qui n'ont pas réussi à se retrouver du travail ailleurs et qui sont maintenant dans la rue. Il y en a un qui a été très chanceux de le faire, c'est Frank, et je m'en vais le rencontrer à son nouveau travail dans une soupe populaire. Frank, how it is coming from being a sous chef at one of the top casinos in Atlantic City and now working at a popular soup right in front of the Taj Mahal?
Yeah, it's a different experience. You would think I would like it better in the casino because it was more. You would think it was more stability because it's a brand new casino, health benefits, billion-dollar industry. You would never think it would close. So after it closed down, then being on unemployment, you know, I was lucky, you know, thank God. I seen the ad said kitchen manager. So I applied, I was interviewed, and they told me that I would be managing Sister Jean's kitchen, which is here. Me coming in and trying to revamp the kitchen back the way she had it. Like, even though we're considered a soup kitchen, I haven't made soup since I've been here. You know what I mean? And that's what Sister Jean did. She made plates of food, and she called the people her guests.
You were one of the few lucky persons to be able to actually relocate yourself and have decent jobs. But there's other gentlemen and ladies just like you were working at the Rivel.
Right.
They couldn't find a job again.
Right, and you know, I'm glad you brought that up. Some of my ex-co-workers, even the ones that was in the restaurant with me, I see them now come inside here to eat. You know, and I've been here now like a year. And now I'm seeing people from the Revel, from Taj Mahal, from Showboat, from everywhere, all walks of life. That's why I said it's not just, quote unquote, the homeless. Because we don't call them homeless, call them needy. Because you can be in need today and rich tomorrow. These are the people that we serve in Atlantic City.
Don't you think somehow life is full of surprise? You're a lot more happy now than when you were working at the Rivel.
You know, that's funny, it worked out that way. Don't get me wrong, I was very happy doing what I was doing as a sous chef there. But as they say, when you have a job and you don't feel like you're working, it's like the best thing in the world.
It's more satisfying here.
It's right, and you're giving back to the people. You know what I mean? You give back to the people, and I'm doing what I love. If you do what you love, that's not work. Even though I'm dressed like this, any given moment, I might go in the kitchen and get in there and cook and make stuff because that's my passion. You know, so it worked out in my favor. Like you said, it was unexpected, but not too many people was as lucky as me.
Can we go inside?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Il a tenu à me montrer comment ça se passait à l'intérieur, et me faire visiter la cuisine pour me montrer que c'était exactement ce qu'on retrouve dans toutes les cuisines industrielles. Donc, il était vraiment fier de me faire le tour pour me montrer, et d'un, comment c'était propre, et de deux, de me présenter les gens avec qui il travaille.
This is a long-term volunteer. This is Stacy.
Nice to meet you,
He's
Stacy.
helping us out. He's making some barbecue chicken. As you can see, like I said, this is the same food you would eat at home. Barbecue sauce from scratch. We can't afford to buy barbecue sauce, but we know how to make it.
You know, it tastes better that way.
Everything fresh is better.
Il y a beaucoup de sans-abri à Atlantic City. Puis, on en voit beaucoup sur les rues, mais lorsqu'on est à la soupe populaire et qu'il arrive 12h30, ça, c'est l'heure où on commence à servir les repas, la salle est pleine. Ils servent plusieurs centaines de repas par jour. Et c'est vraiment impressionnant de voir comment il peut y avoir autant de gens qui se présentent là pour avoir un bon repas chaud qui est quand même consistant. Et quand ça commence, je peux vous dire, tassez-vous, ça roule. So it's 12:30 now?
Yes, it's time for me to feed the people. It's been nice talking to you.
Very nice meeting you,
So
Frank.
you can sit down here and check out our food.
Thank you. Thank you
All
very
right,
much.
thank you.
All right. Bon, mais maintenant, c'est le temps qu'on va manger. J'ai regardé la cuisine. Ça n'a rien à envier avec n'importe quel restaurant. Et c'est incroyable ce qu'ils font avec la communauté. C'est difficile à décrire. On a le casino de l'autre côté, les gens qui dépensent de l'argent. On regarde ici les gens qui en ont besoin. C'est toutes des donations, puis c'est eux autres qui les nourrissent. C'est fabuleux. Étant donné que j'étais là, c'est l'heure du dîner, pourquoi pas y goûter? Puis je dois le dire, c'était vraiment bon. Ça n'avait rien à envier avec tous les autres endroits où je suis allé. J'avais l'impression de manger un repas fait maison. Donc c'était vraiment le fun, j'ai trouvé ça plaisant. Ce qui était plaisant, c'était de voir le sourire, non seulement sur les gens qui allaient là pour manger un bon repas chaud, mais aussi dans le visage des gens qui travaillent là, qui font en sorte de faire une différence dans le quartier. Puis je dois le dire, c'est pas facile.